Hello, my name is Matthew Gilbert and I'm going to be talking about the Argus 2. The Argus 2 is a retinal prosthesis, also known as a bionic eye. It's a visual prosthesis used to improve vision of people, mainly people who have severe cases of retinitis pigmentosa. Retinitis pigmentosa is a degenerative eye disease that impairs vision severely. And although this is an inherited disease, living in this day and age, you're either outside dealing with the sun, you're inside staring at your phone, or any other device, maybe your computer, and you're constantly straining your eyes, and it will cause problems later in the future, and studies have proven that. Hopefully something as bad as this won't be necessary, but we talk about bionic arms and bionic legs so much, and how that might end up being an option, something that we might actually want to do. So this kind of technology could be quite useful to you in the future. Hopefully not, but you never know. So how does it work? The Argus 2 is implanted into a single eye, usually the worst eye. As you can see here, here's the implant. It's got the electronics case, the electrode array, and the antenna, or the receiver coil. And then while you have that in, you've got to wear your glasses. And so the glasses are there down below. So if we look at the glasses, there are three main parts. You've got the glasses coil, the camera, and the VPU. The VPU is the video processing unit. So the glasses capture images and convert them into electrical pulses, and these pulses are sent to the prosthesis and the electrodes on the retina. The pulses stimulate cells in the eye that cause perception of patterns of light all inside the brain. So I'll walk you through, I guess, the general setup of how it works. So the user will see something, and a miniature video camera on the glasses will capture the scene. The video is then processed by the VPU and then transformed into instructions, which are sent back to the glasses. Wirelessly, these instructions are sent to the implant through the transmitter coil, which is down there on the glasses coil right there in that picture. And it is picked up by the receiver coil, which, if we go back to this picture, you see is the antenna on the prosthesis. And so then the signals which come from the instructions trigger the brain's way of perceiving patterns of light. Basically, the instructions go to these electrodes, which is there on the electrode array, and they cause these pulses. Then the person starts to notice these patterns, and they can learn to interpret them, and eventually they'll know what they're looking at. And one day it'll just become natural, and they'll know exactly what's going on. So how good is it? Right now it costs about 100 grand. The first one, which was the Argus 1, was about 150 grand. It was much bigger and harder to put in. So they've definitely come a long way since then. I think it was 6 years in between. There was a recent study with a clinical trial of 30 people. All had little or no light perception in both eyes, and by the end of it, 89% performed significantly better with their vision, and 80% received benefit when talking about the quality of life, and no subjects were affected negatively. So again, this technology for helping out with eye problems could be a huge thing in the future, and so we're lucky that they're making such good advances so far, such as this.